Hi, it's Heather
And Sebastian.
from the local lowdown, and we're here with Femtanyl at Creek House.
Hello.
Maybe a little louder than that.
Maybe a little bit louder.
If you guys just want to introduce yourselves and
Sure, yeah.
your background in music.
Well, I'm Femtanyl. My real name's Noel. I'm from Toronto. I've been doing the Femtanyl thing for around 6 months now, I think. It's like a digital hardcore kind of dance project. Just trying to make the just most like dumb kind of fun stuff I can, while still making it like catchy and stuff. That's basically it.
I'm Aiden, or I'm also known as Taki Has Died. I've been working when Noelle started the Femtanyl project. She was making EP, and we made a song together. And around that time, songs start to blow up. So I've been kind of accompanying the project, doing guest vocals as kind of like a feature artist here and there. And I'm eventually gonna start producing my own stuff. But as far as right now, I've just been working with Noelle, and we've been doing shows and making tracks together. And and that's kind of it.
Nice. Yeah, I saw you were featured on a lot of the tracks tonight. Really brought the energy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys had an awesome set. You have been posting art since 2020, even before you started releasing music. How has your art sparked your inspiration for your music and vice versa?
I would really say it's been kind of like hand in hand. I used to be a animation student. I used to be an animation student at OCAD in Toronto. And so I've always just been like, drawing my whole life. And so when I started making the songs, I just like tried to like create the covers as well, just to give it that kind of like unity. And I think that like helped the thing to have like a visual idea of what I wanted the songs to look like, as well as like feel like.
Yeah, I think what's also worth noting is it's definitely helped strengthen her brand, because a lot of people who came into the music were also really attached to her art style and a lot of the way she presents herself. So it's kind of like a whole package deal that she's been working on for a while. And I think it's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
We actually are pretty. The SUNY Fredonia is pretty popular for animation, so that's funny.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
You mentioned that. You recently released a single called "Dinner,"
Yes.
and also a new EP, "Chaser."
Yes.
What is your creative process for coming up with new music? How does it work?
It really usually just starts with some kind of like random, whatever, like lyrical, like little rave sample I can find. I really just like try and get down a very fun loop to listen to, like a great, very ear catching like couple seconds, and then I extend that across. I somehow just try and get that one little moment to as much mileage as possible. Yeah. It's mostly just like building on an idea until it's as much fun as I want it to be.
What do you use to create?
I use Ableton. What's the fun thing with that?
Oh, yeah. So we were like a few nights before Dinner released, I went in because I have some form of classical music training, and she has none, which is like insane. But and I basically came in and I was just like, we're learning basic piano theory. And then I like look at my phone the next 3 days. She releases Dinner, which has got like this crazy saxophone solo. She's just like, oh, I made it from what you taught me, which is just nuts. Like it's crazy. Like
it was very simple if you break it down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's awesome. Are you guys enjoying your first couple of shows as Femtanyl? How do you feel that electronic music translates into a live setting?
Yeah, I've been having a really great time. It's been seeming to go pretty well. I've had a lot of like very positive, reactions to it. I feel like it really is just like a natural evolution of a lot of like more live, bands and stuff. Not like what we're doing, but just like electronic music in like a live setting, because it just opens up so much more possibilities in terms of what you can do on stage. Obviously, it kind of makes it a bit more anticlimactic if it's just someone on a laptop, but you can do more. You can be more interesting than what you can I don't know. There's just more possibilities. I think.
I also at one point I did a drumming for for a little bit for one of the last sets. So we're trying to work into seeing how we can incorporate some live music, live instruments, other things. Like we're trying to make the shows as interesting as possible for people who come out to come see us, because there's a lot of people that are really enthusiastic about coming to see us live. So we just want to respect that.
Yeah. You two had a great stage presence.
Thank
it was
you.
awesome. You had the crowd going.
Thank you so
It was
much.
awesome.
Your artwork has turned into some of the merch that you guys have, such as shirts and sweatshirts. Are there any plans for new merch upcoming?
Yeah, actually, we're working with a company to make kind of not like a line of stuff, but just like a bunch of new like designs for shirts and maybe like a hat or something.
What company?
Yeah. They're called Dismiss Yourself. I think I can say that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
so.
You can let us
I
know.
don't I don't have a contract yet, but they might get mad. I don't know.
Is that a local thing in Toronto?
No, it was set up through a good friend of mine.
All right. Well, thank you for talking to us. It's been
course.
Heather,
And Sebastian.
and we will catch you in the next interview. Bye.